So what I like to read and like what I'm reading September, October, kind of cozy season, I always put on. I mentioned it in my other video and I literally just finished it maybe last week by Jean Stratton Porter, and I'm gonna listen to it again. Is A Girl of the Limberlost. Oh my god, I love that story. It's amazing. About a girl from the 1900s. That one is just so cozy, so sweet, uplifting, just a great story. If you haven't read it, you have to read that. So I'm reading that one again, and I was thinking about like what's another kind of cozier read that I kind of gives me the feels of this time of year. And this one I also kind of listen to in the winter time. I don't know why, and not a lot of people talk about it. It's called The Swan Theives by Elizabeth Kostova, and it's such a good book. It's definitely not uplifting, but it is, somebody said it was like a very human tale, and it is. It's interesting. It goes like back and forth from modern day, this guy who's having like a psychiatric break, he's an artist, and then it goes back into like the France in the 1900s, I believe. Artist named Beatrice de Clairvaux, and it's kind of like a mystery, and his shrink is trying to understand like why did he do this crazy thing, and then he's interviewing his ex-wife and his ex-mistress, and I guess it doesn't sound that good, and those parts are good, don't get me wrong, those parts are very good, but to me the parts that I really love, I love the whole thing, is when they go back in time and they're explaining the artist of Beatrice de Clairvaux and her artwork and this and what she's going through and the mystery of her. It's not dark, but it's kind of God, I don't want to say depressing, because it's not depressing, but it's not uplifting. But yeah, I don't know, and I always put it on around this time in like September, in the winter time. I like having it on. It's a really good story. Elizabeth Kostova wrote The Historian, which was a great book too. I prefer the Swan Thieves better, but yeah, if you haven't, definitely read. You know, somebody can explain the topic better than I did, so read the topic. If it sounds interesting, definitely give it a try. I would honestly read the first couple chapters, and I think you would get drawn in. You would get drawn in very fastly. So yeah.